You gotta have that alcohol. It's gonna be a good one, guys. Oh shit. Whoa, this looks so freaking good. This is so delicious. Do you see that? Famotidine. These tablets actually help reduce redness in the face. I've actually been taking this the last few months and it's been very helpful actually. Always starting off with some alcohol with these videos because I haven't seen you in a while. Come closer. Let me smell you. I just smell the food actually. No, I missed you guys so much. Welcome back to my mukbang. I'm so excited to share some beautiful food with you. Today I've got some prime rib. It looks absolutely amazing. I can't wait to dig into it. I've got some wonderful mashed potatoes and freshwater prawns over there in a garlic butter sauce. And I can't wait to dig in, but let me drink first. That tastes so good. Let me put that over here. I'm gonna dig in real quick. I know I haven't seen you in a while, but this meat is not gonna wait for me. Actually, what I wanna do first is I have some of that sauce here that the meat was probably brewing in. Actually, sauce that the meat actually made. So I'm gonna drizzle some of that on top. That looks amazing. And then actually right here, I have a little bit of that garlic butter sauce. I'm gonna pour it right on top of the freshwater prawns. Can't say no to butter. I'm gonna dig in. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. See all the fat here. So it's still very controversial about how you have your steak cooked. But I love my steak medium rare. And with prime rib, you have this nice marbling of fat all around the cut. This is basically all fat. Amazing. So good. My voice trembled because it was so freaking good. This meat literally just melts in your mouth. a lot of people actually freak out about having their steaks cooked medium rare, is because they're afraid of getting sick. I can assure you that this is actually cooked at a temperature that actually kills the bacteria, so you really have nothing to worry about. Mmm. Mmm. The outside is charred. So freaking good. Oh my god. Cheers. Drinking that like water. Woo! I already feel good. So I had an exam today. That's when I'm celebrating with alcohol and a mukbang, you should assume that I've had a pretty long day. So I did have an exam today in one of my classes. I did really well. I think I did pretty well. But yeah, I literally have an exam every single week. So filming a mukbang these days, it's just getting absolutely difficult. It's my schedule is absolutely tight. So with that said, I'm not trying to make excuses for my absence, but I know that the moms that are watching me right now, they would definitely get on my ass about doing well in school. And I love them for that. Thank you, Mommy. Look at this shrimp. Absolutely amazing. I'm gonna lick off all the garlic. Oh my gosh. So I grilled this shrimp first before sauteing it with butter and garlic. Oh my god, that tastes so good, the sauce. Should be easy to peel because I cut the shell beforehand. I want you to see here. Whoa, huge. Holy moly. That is so good. Where's my napkin? Studying for me is not that straightforward. It takes me a long time to read a chapter in a book. It's usually because I have a hard time retaining the information that I read. I mean, it could take me a good hour to read a chapter. That's a long time. Sometimes people, I mean, I don't have a learning disability, but I understand if it takes most people a long time to retain that information. It's not that straightforward. And for me specifically, it's not just how long I take to read a chapter. It also depends on where I'm studying too, because it is absolutely important to me that where I'm studying has natural sunlight. It has some noise, not completely quiet, but it's got to have a little bit of noise, but not too loud to interrupt me. It's crazy because I will go into the library and I will move desks. I will move a good amount of time. I would say 5 is probably the most times I've ever moved because I couldn't find a comfortable spot. So my environment is especially important for my studying. So anyways, I can read English, it's fine. It's just it takes me a little bit of time. You have to understand, English is a difficult language. It's funny because I was actually talking to my coworker and friend Ivy about English being a second language because for her, coming from Taiwan, in her early teens, English was hard for her. I mean, English is a second language for me, but I grew up in the US, I was surrounded by English speakers. But the reason why I bring that up is because a lot of people that post comments, they're usually telling me that, oh, my English is horrible, but yada, 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 yada. And I think it's incredible that you're even tackling a second language. That in itself it's just amazing. It really is. English is not an easy language to learn. And I want to say that to my international viewers is that you guys are doing a wonderful job. Trust me, it sounds like I speak English quite well, but there are words that I still do not know how to use, or I use them incorrectly. Man, moving from another country must be scary. I have never done that. I've grown up in Orange County my whole entire life. I've lived here all my whole entire life. I've never actually gone to another country. So with that said, I mean, there's just so many things I have yet to experience, but that alone scares the shit out of me. So anyone who's done that already, tell me, like, how was your experience? Because with my coworker Ivy, she told me she struggles with really knowing what country is her home. She lives here in the US, but when she goes back to Taiwan, she misses it, but it doesn't exactly feel like home anymore. But when she comes back home to Irvine, California, she still doesn't feel like it's home. So it's almost like she's in limbo and she can't get out. And that's so unfortunate and that's so weird. And I don't think I don't know if I'll ever experience that, leaving the country. I mean, I can live in New York. I can live in San Francisco, California, which is where I want to end up, by the way. But that is something that I have not been able to grasp just yet. And if you guys want to, please share your experience because I really want to know what it's like to transition like that. Transition into a completely different world, different country, different language. It scares me. It really fucking does. And that's how people experience, you know, depression or anxiety, is because it's just really hard to deal with, that move. So this will be a special message for people who are, you know, learning English. I understand everything you're saying. As long as, you know, I don't care where you place your verbs or your nouns or whatever. I essentially get what you're trying to say, and I love it, and I thank you so much for your efforts. Amazing. Stay in school, study, and learn some more English. It's a good language. It's a hard but a good language. Ugh. Mmm. I was studying early before I actually took my exam around 2:30. Oh my god, I had to go to the restroom so bad. Like, take a shit. But I did not want to pack up my stuff. I literally contemplated on Skyping somebody or one of my friends on my computer to watch my stuff, so that no one takes it. And then if I do have my friend on Skype, you know, if someone actually tries to touch my shit, they could just go, boo! Go the fuck away! And then everyone would be scared and no one would touch my shit. I hate packing up my stuff. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Because once I'm done whatever I need to, done with whatever I need to do, I really seriously don't want to fucking study again. I just don't. I know myself. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Do you like my Halloween stuff? Okay, I love Halloween. I'll rank the freaking holidays for you. Top 3. Halloween, Christmas. Actually, just Halloween and Christmas. I really don't care about any other freaking holiday. But Halloween is my jam. Like, it is the... pumpkins. Skull. I fucking love Halloween. I love it, I love it. So much self-expression, so much fun, so much... I love creepy things. I love ghost stories. I love shit like that. So I was so excited to decorate this place for you. I know it's a different setting. I just really wanted to try a different section of my house just because I was so sick and tired of seeing those portraits on the wall. But anyways, I want to make it exciting for you guys. But yeah, look at all these cute pumpkins. And you know, with Halloween comes costumes. I love it because girls usually use Halloween to dress up kind of, actually not kind of, very sexy. They're either super cute or they're super sexy. Choose one. It's funny because I actually remember, I remember someone posting something on my Facebook, a friend of mine, and how she was dissing girls on Halloween because of, you know, all the skanky stuff that they're wearing. And knowing me, someone who I'm a huge supporter of women. So when women are brought down, I go fucking crazy. I go fucking crazy. Psycho, actually. So I replied to her comment and I said, women should be allowed to wear whatever the fuck they want to wear, regardless of when it is, Halloween, whatever. I don't care. She could be going out grocery shopping. She can wear whatever she wants. She can be, conservatively dressed. She can be demure. She can be sexy. She can be anything. Any of those things could be categorized as sexy. Even if she wore a top with her underboob showing. Like, it's not a big deal, And there's a lot of controversy going on. Actually, I'm going to set my food down because I'm heated and this is an important topic to me. But anyway, someone had brought to my attention about a viewer of mine, actually. She's from Vietnam. She brought up Amber Rose's slut walk in, I don't know where she was. I think she was in New York. I truly, listen to me. Are you listening? Listen. I'm going to take a drink first. They're always saying that, women are asking for it. And when I say asking for it, I mean rape or sexual assault or whatever it is because of what they're wearing. They're always ridiculed for that or looked down upon. But women are not responsible for the way you behave or the way you react or your desires. They are not responsible for that. You are. You are responsible for what you do to these women. It's not her fault that you get aroused when you look at her. It's not. You can even look at a woman who is, not baring her chest and still find her sexually attractive, But you can't blame her either. You have to take responsibility for your own actions. And the woman wearing, whatever she's wearing to attract you is not her fucking problem. It never was her problem. Like, I'm shaking because I'm pissed. Like, listen to me. I'm pissed. Women have 90% of my friends are women, and they've always supported me. And I pisses me off. It really makes me angry. The alcohol's not helping with this anger, but I really am passionate about that. Feminist, that's another label. Labels are they're crazy to me. But look, women should be allowed to wear whatever the hell they want to wear, despite what society says. And other women, shaming other women, why? Who cares? No one's hurting anybody. Anyways, girls, if you want to be sexy, however you want to play sexy, do it. Anyways, I was talking about Halloween. I love Halloween. It's my favorite. Before I got on that tangent, but it's my favorite, and I just get so excited. I used to throw huge Halloween house parties. I would have invited all of you, but I have a small shitty place now. But yeah, I was all about that life. I might even wear a costume. Shoot a video. I don't know. Let me think about it. I will think about it. I really did miss you. I'm just so good at that fucking disappearing act. But you know what? I've got to live my life first. Still so good. I've got to live my life first. You know, to bring you information, to have something to talk about, you know what I mean? So it's important for me to take a little bit of a break. I think it's important. I've done so much in the past 4 weeks that I haven't seen you. So I mean, it's kind of realistic, right? You don't see your friends all too often anymore. And I'm talking about people my age group, around our 30s, you know, even up to 40s. We don't get to see our friends much, but it's always nice to just live our life first, kind of go through all our, you know, all our obstacles that we face every single day, and all the highlights, and really be able to share them all at once. You know, that's why we get so excited when we see each other, and we just, you know, 1 hour, 2 hours, maybe not enough, but still, it's just, it keeps the excitement up, and it keeps it, we just feel alive when we see each other. So I definitely feel alive when I see you. Actually, after this exam, you might just see the shell of me, because I'm technically just dead inside. My brain is fried. Actually, I want to show you this part. It's really good. It's kind of like burnt or charred. Fried garlic. Super, super good. Huge shrimp. So good. See, the problem with not eating the steak in time, or kind of babysitting the steak, is that the fat hardens after a while, so it's not as delicious. But I can definitely cut that off, because all my talking, isn't it? Sorry. Talking. Anyways, let me talk some more. So, yesterday was National Coming Out Day. And if you don't know what that is, it's a special day celebrating, you know, the act of coming out as gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, you name it. And because coming out today, it still matters, you know. There are a lot of people, even probably people watching me right now, that have not come out yet. And I know it's not easy. I know that it's hard for me to just sit here and say, oh, you can do it. It's no big deal. I can tell you exactly how it feels when you do come out. And it's quite liberating. And freedom is hard to describe. The feeling of freedom, I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's hard to describe what you feel because you can't just say, I'm free. But really, truly, there is a weight that is lifted off your shoulders. And I would never want to go back in there, and I would never want to go back into hiding because there's no point. You've got to enjoy your life. And this day is also special for, the allies as well. It's not just people who identify, as being gay and lesbian, etc. It's about people who support these people as well. Today, it's confusing to me because I mean, being gay should be old news by now, but it's not. It's still relevant. And it's crazy if you think about it. I have no control over my sexuality. I really don't have any control. I remember knowing that I was gay, quite literally, at the age of 5 or 6. And I remember watching a commercial, and the commercial had this half-naked guy and a half-naked woman. They were coming out from a pool. And as I was watching both of them, I looked at the guy. I did not look at the woman. I didn't look at her at all. I wasn't fascinated by her. Nothing about her excited me. But I kept on looking at the guy. Now, at that age, I didn't really think of it as a bad thing. I just knew that maybe it was a little off because my parents, it's a man and a woman. I understood what attraction meant. I understood why they were together. I know, it sounds super young, but I really did understand it. So with that said, I knew. And it wasn't as if some freaking sexuality god came to my door, knocked on it, and said, here's your little... here are your options. You can choose to be gay. You can choose to be straight. Whatever you want, you can choose. As a straight person, you don't remember, waking up and going, oh, wait a minute. Let me be straight. How about that? That's cool. That sounds like a great idea. You didn't decide that. It just was what it was. Same thing for me. It was what it was until society told me it was wrong, right? So, if gay people were given the option to maybe change, to become straight, or to choose a straight lifestyle, then perhaps we would do it, right? Because who wants to submit themselves to ridicule and hate and all that stuff? Who wants that? I don't understand. You can want attention, but not that type of attention. That's insane. So, fine. Some people might even say, it's cool, you can be gay, but don't act on it. Don't have sex with another man. And usually that's coming from someone who is, using a religious belief or whatever the case to use against gay people. Because, it's not okay to be sodomized, right? Fucked in the ass. But, look, I can say a lot of things that, they shouldn't be doing as well, but I'm not. That's not my business. I assume that if they fuck somebody before marriage, I'm not going to give them shit about it. They didn't harm anybody. They didn't hurt anybody. If our decisions are harming others, that's when we need to step back and go, you're fucking crazy. You're a fucking psycho. Stop what you're doing, because what you're doing is wrong. No one should be harmed at all. So really, I don't understand why any of this is an issue. My God, I'm getting really feisty today. Calm the fuck down. All this shit. Maybe it's Hillary and fucking Trump that's driving me nuts. And by the way, if you want to know, I could care less about both of them. They're absolute psychos to me. Why? But I'm not gonna elaborate on that. I don't care. Whatever. Let's just figure it out, and hopefully, all goes well. And hopefully, I don't have to move to Canada. Right? Just kidding. I love Canada. I've never been there, but I love. How did I make that decision that I love Canada without even being there? Anyways, I love how I cut this up, but I don't know if I want to eat it anymore. I just kind of want to drink and look at you forever. So anyways, to conclude that all up, because I stopped eating my food, I just want to say that I hope one day you find happiness. You absolutely deserve it. Don't stay in the dark for too long, because it can kill you mentally. Set yourself free. I think, there are a lot more people out there who will support you. Who they really truly will. You just don't know that yet. But if not your family, it could be the people that are surrounded by you, your friends. But I just hope that one day that you do see the light, that we all love you and you're cool. And yeah. And I'm drunk. But I mean everything I say, though. I might be drunk, but, I do mean it. Anyways, I'm not gonna fucking finish this. Who the fuck am I kidding? Oh my god, seriously. This is a talkbang, not a fucking mukbang, because I'm cussing so much and I'm drinking like a mad person. If you guys are on my Instagram, this was the bottle that I was holding. This was the bottle that I was holding. Look, English, it's hard. I'm sorry. Holding at Costco, because Costco is my secret lover. Is my secret lover. I would marry Costco if Costco wanted to marry me. But anyways, I'm gonna finish this on my own time. I love you guys and I miss you so fucking much. And you do smell good. I won't forget that smell. Anyways. Bye. I love you. Bye guys.